Hey loves, this is Shaylows89 and I am back with another snarled story. This one is called Don't Open the Door, a murder mystery thriller story. I think I said that correctly. Yep, murder mystery thriller story slash something scary. It's part of the Something Scary series they got going on here. I will put a link of their channel in the description. And subscribe to them because their stories are really dope. And it gives me chills. I love being scared. So, I'm like a horror movie fan. I like scary stories. I like scary movies. I'm that girl that will sit there and laugh at a horror movie. Okay? Just to let you know. I will sit there and watch a horror movie and go to sleep with no problem. So, we're gonna get started. Alright.
Stay tuned to the end of the episode for a special announcement. Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary? If I were you, I'd lock my doors before listening to our final chapter. This is the story of Donna, a young girl who was left home alone one night for a little too long. There once was a 15-year-old named Donna. Her mother died when she was very young, and it was just her and her dad ever since, living in a peaceful suburb. They had grown incredibly close over the years. They would always know what the other was thinking, and even feel when the other was near. Some joked that they were psychically connected. One morning, Donna and her father were having breakfast. "I've got a meeting later today," he said. "I'll be home late, so don't wait up for me." He left some cash for her to order dinner, kissed her on the head, and headed out the door. Later that day, Donna came back home from school. Usually her dad would be home from work at this time, so it was weird coming home to such a still and quiet house. So she sat at the kitchen table and started to do some homework. Suddenly, she felt a sharp pain in her neck. It went away as quickly as it came, so she decided to ignore it. Ow! Her neck stung again. The pain was getting more and more intense. She ran to the freezer to grab an ice pack and placed it on her neck. The pain began to fade away. I wonder what that was all about, she thought to herself. It was now 8 o'clock and still no word from her dad. She figured she could wait up a little longer for him and decided to order some pizza. "Hi, I'd like to make an order." "Yeah, sure, I can hold." The subject is still on the loose. The police are recommending everybody lock their doors and windows and not answer the door for anybody, especially at night. "Hi, can I get a large pepperoni pizza?" It was getting pretty late, and she began to doze off on the couch and dream. She was a little girl again, in the house she used to live in.
See, when the news people tell you to lock the doors and don't open no doors to anybody at night, that means the pizza guy. So technically, you should have just cooked, okay? And as soon as I would have heard lock the doors, you wouldn't even have to tell me. I would have been like, the doors was locked, the windows was locked. What's up? And I got a weapon near me. What's up? What you want? Try me. I will cut you.
When her mom was still alive, Donna was sitting at the kitchen table, and she looked over at the stove where a woman with her back turned was making breakfast. "Mom?" The woman turned around. It was her mother. She walked over to the table and placed a plate of eggs in front of Donna. She whispered in her ear, "Don't open the door." "What?" Suddenly, she found herself standing on the side of a busy highway, cars flying past her. She could hear someone calling her name in the distance. "Donna! Donna!" Across the highway, she began to make out a figure. It was her dad. "Donna, don't open the door." "Dad, I can't hear you. Where are you?" "Don't open the door." Donna
Don't
sat
open
up
the
on
door.
the couch. What a weird dream. Felt so real. The doorbell rang again.
I just got chills again. Now, your mama, as a spirit in your dream, just told you to open the door. And I know you couldn't hear your father. But I know you ordered the pizza. But that was the only time I wouldn't open I wouldn't open the door for food. The only time. If if both my parents were gone and I'm getting a dream saying don't open the door, that's a sign I'm not opening the door at all. I'm gonna grab a weapon and I'm gonna sit in the dark. I seem perfectly fine in the dark. I know my house, so I know someone ain't when something ain't right.
Oh, my food's here. She stood up and started walking towards the door, but stopped when she passed a window. It was a lot darker outside than she remembered. How long was I asleep for? She looked at her phone. It was 1 a.m. She called up the stairs. Dad, are you home?
Don't open that door.
The doorbell began to ring more persistently.
Don't open that
Dad,
door.
is that you? She went to the door and looked through the peephole. It was her dad. Finally.
No,
She
no,
went
no,
to
no,
slide
no,
the
no,
door
no, no,
open,
no, no,
but
no,
quickly
no.
locked the door.
No, 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 no. You know, usually when you look through the peephole, they usually blink or something. That thing did not blink. And I'm getting tears. Oh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That ain't your daddy, girl. That ain't your daddy. Well, you know now, that ain't your daddy. It's some part of your daddy, but ain't your. Nope, 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 nope. Don't open that door. No.
Again. Something wasn't right. She didn't have that feeling when she knew her dad was nearby. Then she remembered her father's voice from her dream. Don't open the door. She looked through the peephole again. Dad, are you okay? Did you forget your keys?
See,
Is
no
someone there with
blinking.
you? Dad, why are you acting really weird? The doorbell kept ringing. I need you to answer me. I'm not opening this door until you answer me. The ringing went on and on and on. She didn't know what to do. Eventually, she collapsed on the floor in tears and ended up falling asleep next to the front door to the seemingly never-ending bell. Donna woke up the next morning on the doormat. The doorbell had stopped ringing. Dad, are you home? No reply. She looked.
I'm already. I have a sinking feeling about what happened to her dad, and I can already. Nope, because I feel it all over right now. Oh, so not right. Not right. Don't open that door for nothing, girl. Something's not right.
Looked inside the peephole. Her dad was still there, staring at her just as he had the night before. She carefully opened the door and froze. Her father's head stared back at her. On the ground was a note. I know you're all alone now. Thanks for watching. Do you have any ideas for future volumes? I'd love to hear them.
See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew something wasn't right. Oh, I felt that in my bones just now. Oh, I felt that. I felt all of that. Go back.
Her dad was still there, staring at her.
Like I said, usually when you look through a peephole and there's somebody alive, you can see them blinking. They're not just going to stare directly into the peephole and keep staring and staring and staring. When that bell kept ringing, you should have shut up. You should have shut up and just let it happen. Now that you open the door and they know that your father's dead and nobody else is alone with you, they know you're alone. So if I was you, I would find a next door neighbor. I would stay at school, stay with a teacher, something. Don't stay in that house by yourself.
Just as he had the night before. She carefully opened the door and froze. Her father's head stared back at her. On the ground was a note. I know you're all alone now. Thanks for watching. Do you have any ideas for future volumes? I'd love to hear them in the comments. Want something scary for your phone? Make your home screen haunted with our new wallpapers available to download now for free. And for a limited time, you can now purchase a Something Scary poster. For more information, click the link in the description below. Like this video if it gave you the chills, and don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and check out our other.
Ooh, alright guys, so That's the end of that video. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Something just told me something was wrong. Something was right. If you're that close to your father and you feel like your like your psyches are connected and you didn't feel nothing, that's when you should have just not said nothing, went upstairs, and don't open the door. So when you went to school and you said that your father, so tell somebody that your father didn't come home. Or when you open the door and saw your father's head, run to the nearest house you can and stay there. Because you don't have no supervision anymore. You don't have any parents anymore. Both your parents are gone. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And if you do stay in the house, stay armed up. Stay having some type of weapon. Have the police there. Something. Anyway, guys, y'all tell me how y'all like this video. Comment down below. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of these. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bring it back, bring it back. Hey girl, bring it